Hello and welcome to another episode here on Mastering the Homies Recap and Review Podcast. And today we'll be discussing the most recent trailer showing the acts for the upcoming series of Britain's Got Talent. And today I'm here with Tom Likes TV, aka Bonkers. How are you doing, Tom?
I am absolutely amazing this afternoon, homie.
That's great to hear. So, this is the first time that I've got a guest on my podcast. This is just brilliant. I'm so happy to have a guest here on the podcast. How do you feel? How do you feel to be a guest here on the podcast?
Well, I've watched it before and I've enjoyed
watched it.
So to be your first ever guest, I'm honoured.
That's fantastic.
So you're pulling a Jojo Siwa, guest on my.
Oh, no, oh, bear, Go bear, Jojo Sierra. But anyways, so today, Britain's Got. So as you guys know, Britain's Got Talent is returning on the 21st of February at 7 p.m. We have all the panel returning, and Zeka coming back. And last week we got the first trailer of the act shown for the upcoming series, which me and Tom are going to be debriefing together. But before we do that, please remember to follow the podcast and download the episode. And remember, you can always follow me on my Instagram and YouTube channel, which is available on the thumbnail of the podcast. And Tom, would like to let the viewers know where they can find you at?
Yeah, sure. So YouTube, Tom Likes TV, Instagram, Tom Likes TV, and Thomas VE Media Creative on my socials.
That's awesome. So, without any further ado, I think we should just get straight into the review. So here we go. Okay, so as you guys know by now, the upcoming series is happening in less than, at the time of recording this episode, it'll be in a few days' time. And believe it or not, they actually had their little launch for episode 1, a little sneak preview on the Instagram page. Actually, announced there's the screening for it.
They did.
You were not, Tom. So
yeah,
it was
that. It was very exciting.
An exclusive screening.
Oh, yes, they did.
Very cool. And yeah, I looked very excited. And from the act shown here in the trailer and from what I've heard, this series just looks incredible. And also, I actually know the Golden Buzzers, so I won't give too much, but we'll give some hints on what we...
I have a confession. I do not know a single thing about this series, so I'm very excited to have a little look and see.
That's awesome. So, and honestly, I'm very intrigued for how the series is going to turn out, because I think last year was a very unexpected series. Because we had the Golden Buzzer and the live shows, which was brought in for the very first time ever, which I was pretty shocked about, which I think in a way it could have worked, but it was the way they did it that didn't suit well.
Yeah, I mean, it could have. I think what they should have done is, instead of doing it when they're performing, do it at the end of the episode.
Exactly.
Because, look, for anyone who doesn't know, I mean, I've never been on like a Britain's Got Talent podcast, but I actually attended one of their live semi-finals, and it was so blatantly obvious that Ollie Pearson would get the buzzer, because he was at the perfect spot. And I feel like that's how Jasmine Rice got it as well. It's extremely biased towards some contestants.
It is. And even the cheery mans, after they got a huge reaction, even the audience were chanted for the Golden Buzzers to be pressed for that, even though they had been, but they were going mental.
We were chanting in the audience, press it again.
Literally.
It was the person in front of me that started that chant. So that was a little fun bit of...
Honestly, they deserve the Golden Buzzer. I'm still shocked they didn't make the final. I'm still shocked that they didn't.
Same. I'm honestly shocked that Ping Pong Pang got through.
Really? I thought they were fantastic.
I know. I thought they deserved. I did as well. I just didn't think they were the type of act that were gonna sort of make it through. If that makes sense.
It was, yeah. So, but anyway, should we talk about the acts for the upcoming series shown it from the trailer?
Yes.
Let's do it. So, the first act we're going to talk about is Paul Nunari, who is also known as the other Superman, and he is an acrobatic who's in a wheelchair. He's disabled, and he was on Australia's Got Talent back in 2013, and he made it to the final. And looking at this here, this looks like a very exciting act here, because I love seeing airless on the show, and but to see this guy who's in a wheelchair doing this just looks incredible, Tom. So what do you think of this on Paul and Nunara so far, just based on that.
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of when they bring contestants back from other versions. But I mean, I am happy that they've got to make their money somehow. You know what I mean? And he looks like he's
Yeah.
going to be a fun contestant. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it looks very, and I think I love seeing aerialists on the show, but to me, he looks so different compared to the other aerialists that we've had over the years on the show.
I mean, look,
And so
for him to be in a wheelchair and doing all of that it's just mad.
it really is, man. So I really can't wait to see how this plays out. So it's so exciting, and I cannot wait to see how he does, because I think this could be an act I could definitely see doing well. And I could also maybe see this getting a golden buzzer, to be honest, because of in terms of how unique this is. So I'm very excited for him.
I could see that as well. I mean, I really just don't know at the minute because I felt like last year's golden buzzers were a little bit plain. This year, I hope they improve the golden buzzer selection.
I definitely think we'll get a good amount of variety acts, because last year had quite a few singing acts get to, and only a few variety. So I'm hoping for them to change that. Next up, we have.
I don't know if you.
So next up.
Go on, homie.
Alright, so next up we have a dog act here called Anastasia Vermont and Salsa, and I love seeing dog acts on the show. And last year we didn't have a dog act on the show at all, or at least televised. But I love the look of this act here. I love seeing dog acts. So do you have any thoughts on Anastasia and Vermont?
I mean, look, dog act is a classic, isn't it? Everyone loves a good
They
dog
are.
act. And thing is, it's very easy for dog acts to become stale after a while. So I hope Anastasia sort of brings a little bit of uniqueness to her act.
I think she will. And from what I've heard, people who went to this taping that she was at, that the audience were apparently chanting for the golden buzzer. Believe it or not, apparently from what I've heard. So I've got a pretty good feeling about her. So I think, and it's been a long time since we've had a dog act win. The last one we had was Jules O'Dwyer and Matisse back in 2015. So I've got good hopes for Anastasia and Salsa.
I do as well. I hope that dog acts always seem to make the final, but maybe it's time for one of them to win again. We'll see.
I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping so. Next up, we have a very interesting group here, and for some reason, this reminds me a little bit of Murmuration from America's Got Talent. It looks so cool, but also, I don't know about you, but it reminds me a little bit of Team Recycle. Do you remember Team Recycle from AGT last year?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The German group, who in the audience, they did the
Oh yes.
Hang on, let me just get a thingy up for them, because it kind of reminds me of this kind of style of dance in a way, because because they were in the audience when they did that. They started on the stage and then they kind of did
one act where the audience became I think it was a choir and the audience.
the Big Sing. That was them, wasn't it? The Big Sing.
Yes.
That was it.
Love that.
So this is then here. Don't know if you see.
No, we've got.
This is it. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh yes.
Do you remember them now?
Yeah.
They were fantastic. So, what do you think about this dance group shown here? What are your honest thoughts?
I mean, look, I actually thought they were a choir at first, but I'm they look a little like Ghost from The Masked Singer, but without the head. About the head. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I think they're going to bring something unique.
It's definitely because I don't think we've had a group like this, a dance group like this on the show. Because, as often on AGT, we get these type of acts. So to see one come on here is so refreshing. I cannot wait to see how they do, because, it just looks incredible.
You know what, homie? I've just realised you've not addressed the elephant in the room here. We've got a new judge. We've got.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm so stupid. Anyway, so we actually have a guest judge on this, who's Stacey Solomon, who could be in around the series, which is very exciting.
You know exactly how many episodes she's in for?
I'm not too sure, but I know she's only there for 1 day, so they'll probably scatter around for like
about portions. CSI joining as a main judge, which
awesome.
Well needed refresh to the panel, honestly.
Absolutely, he's so refreshing.
It wasn't my favorite last year. I think he kind of fell into the trap of the other panelists, but he does bring something new, and it's bringing a YouTuber onto a show as iconic as BGT is just so fun.
It really is. It really is. So I can't wait to see how this dance group does because it just looks incredible, absolutely fantastic. Next up, we have another act here called the Skate Squad. And as you can see,
Classic.
Yes.
Solid name.
absolutely. So here we have there's a few guys there on BMX bikes and there's skateboards and there's ramps there. I've always wanted to see
I'm just really
these are back.
Can you see me in my camera?
I can see you.
Oh, I thought my camera was off.
No, it was not. Anyways, but this act looks very cool to look here because and I believe it just it's classic Britain's Got Talent. We haven't had an act like this before for many years, so it looks very refreshing. I love seeing these sort of BMX bikes because do you remember Andre Burton from 2023?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah, because he was one of the first other acts I saw on there, and he this sort of reminds me of that, but of like a group.
Can I make a prediction already?
Yeah, go ahead.
When these guys get to the semi-final, we'll have the iconic part of this performance was filmed ahead of time for safety.
Yes, it could be possible. It could be possible because the amount of risk of here is just looks crazy. So it's very possible that could happen. But I'm very excited to see how this delivers.
I think I have a feeling they're going to be probably international and good.
I believe they're from the UK. I think they're from the UK actually. Okay. Yeah, they're from. Let me just find out quickly. This is to find out where they're from, because I should know. We've got another BGT thingy there. Skate Squad.
It's sad to see loads of contestants don't get aired though. I mean, when I went to the taping, a lot of mine didn't.
Yes. The impressionist. What was her name? Who did Oh, what's her name? I need to find out her name because I know who you're on about. What is it?
A really good singer, impressionist singer when I went.
Yeah, I know who you're on about.
And then there was another act who was hilarious.
Yeah, they were the two guys, two Japanese guys who were doing the
But I do believe they made it onto another version of the show. So.
Yeah, they were on AGT and Canada's Got Talent.
They deserve because honestly, their act was hilarious.
I'm sure it was, and I actually saw it on the the other Got Talent, and it was actually quite impressive to be honest. What's her name? Her name is Debbie Williman.
Something like that, yeah. Let me see.
There she is.
Yes, that was her.
Yes.
Camera, but yeah, that was her.
She must have been brilliant, eh?
She was really good, and I'm a bit sad that they decided to not air her, but
Yeah, they tend to not air all the acts sometimes. That would have been the perfect time to have BGT Unseen on. That would have been brilliant.
For sure.
That would have been really nice. So, but also I think BGT Unseen has its disadvantages because sometimes they could have acts that deserve to have been on the main show. Like we saw that last year. Do you remember B&E Crew, the Indian dance group?
Yes, I do.
They were on Unseen for some reason. I think they deserved to be on the
But Unseen wasn't bad. At least we got.
No. It wasn't. At least it had something for us to watch.
At least if they were on Unseen, they didn't get completely cut out of the show.
Yeah, I mean, true. That is very true.
And I always enjoyed watching the main show on a Saturday and Unseen on a Sunday. But question, you might have just said this. I might have missed it. Is it coming back? Is Unseen coming?
Yeah, Unseen is coming back.
Okay, good.
That's just very exciting. So, what's your overall thoughts on Skate Squad so far? Just based on this image alone.
I mean, they look impressive. They look like they've got a talent. So, I mean, we'll see. I think they have potential in this competition.
I agree. So, the next act here we have is Mega Unity, which I am hugely excited about because they've been on many different Got Talent shows. And I believe they're part of Murmuration as well. They're like the two companies. But I cannot wait.
See, this damn show addicted to making dance groups themed around creepy characters. We had the creepy dolls, and now this.
Yeah.
And
now it's like, what are we thinking, guys?
Yeah.
But honestly, I cannot wait to see these guys again because they were on France's Got Talent, I believe. I need to just let me just find out because I know because I think they are part of Murmuration, but they go under different names sometimes. And the other dance group that we'll see, I'm not too sure if it is Murmuration, but they are part of when Mega Unity they went to Spain's Got Talent, they got to the final in 2023. They won France's Got Talent back in 2023, and in 2025 they competed as Murmuration. So they've been to the finals twice and won one of them.
Very excited. I really love this act. I think they've got potential.
Yeah, I think so. I've seen them as well and got a talent as well.
They're bringing old recycled canon back, but hey, we can't do anything about it. So
No, we can't do anything about it. I just got a good feeling about this app. It just looks really exciting, and I think it's gonna be better.
many people that compete in a series to be able to get a spot in the semis or final is difficult. So
It's gonna be
I
jam.
do have a feeling that these guys might be able to break through. To be honest.
They very well could. They very well could. Now here we have probably my favorite action of all the trailers here, and this is the Rafikis on an acrobatic duo, an acrobatic group. And let me tell you, this act here looks incredible.
Guess they've already been on 5 Got Talents before.
No, that they haven't. They actually haven't.
Okay.
No, they haven't.
I was gonna say these people look like they've been doing this for a long time, but I mean, look, I think this act is gonna make it far. To be honest.
Oh, I completely agree. This act just looks so cool, And I've always wanted to have an acrobatic group go far in the competition, and these guys look absolutely incredible.
These are gonna be the ones to do it. And these are gonna be the ones to do that.
Yeah. As I say, if they're able to rise to the occasion, they're gonna do well. They're gonna go far. And honestly, like if they don't get the golden buzzer, in the auditions, I could honestly see them getting in the semi-finals.
Question: how many golden buzzers are there this year?
There are, what I've heard, there are 2%. There's about enough. There's 9 golden buzzers in total this year.
Great.
So yay, we get one every episode. How lovely. But actually, I don't mind it. Actually, I don't mind having the golden buzzer on every episode because you get to see it every episode, which I quite like.
Yeah, but normally they stuff like 2 in some episodes. Normally on the premiere.
Yeah, that's normally in the first episode.
Every BGT has had a Sunday and Saturday premiere before, a double weeker.
Yeah, the past couple of years, I think they just kind of stopped doing it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think so. I don't think they are doing it.
That's sad, but
No, I don't think. But again, what are your thoughts on this act here? Because it looks so cool.
well, like I said, I think they are gonna get far. I mean, they look epic. I couldn't do that, so they have the task for sure.
For sure. I think they're going to be firm favourites of mine going forward. I cannot wait to see.
This could be a golden buzzer prediction for me right here, to be honest.
It could be. Could be. So now we have another acrobatic group here, which
For God's sake, another dance group dressed as creepy people.
was the night. They're not. They're not. But so here, they are an acrobatic group from Switzerland, I believe. I don't know the name actually, because one of my friends went to it, and I'm trying to find the name of it. So, but from what's seen here, they've got blindfolds on and got crash mats. One of them's doing a flip, like a somersault into the crash mats. It looks really cool. Yeah, we've got the staging is all dark, it's all dimmed, the lights are dimmed. It looks like it kind of reminds me a little bit of Zucchero from AGT back in 2018. Like a little bit.
I see that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it really does. And I think this is another act I could definitely see doing well if it goes well.
Come on, you dancers, acrobats, or whatever you are, because I think this is going to be a golden buzzer. I'm predicting this is going to be a golden buzzer because they just look like this type of act that are going to impress the entire panel.
Yeah, I think so. So it looks incredible.
I 100% agree.
It's amazing. So next up we have another incredible act here, which is the Anti-Gravity Show, aka Front Pictures, who are a multimedia act, and I mean, look how
Parmesan, that is epic.
that is
I
so
love
cool.
when they just do something so unique Like we had
I know.
LED dancers, and now we have this. Like, oh my days.
Yes. I honestly think the Blackouts are still out there as one of the best groups to have ever been on the show, like in recent years. Like, I know we've got diversity, flawless, but the Blackouts to me are just up there as one of the best I think to have ever done it.
And they got runners up, which I think, in hindsight, they should have won it actually. But
I do agree with that, but
they would have been so unique and such a great winner.
absolutely. I just think, and it's so because the last time I remember singing about this was UVI back in 2015. There was like all that similar to that. So, but it was just they were so refreshing and so different. But looking at this act here, you cannot tell me that's not a golden buzzer. That's not a big
Yeah, there has to be a golden buzzer for sure.
This has to be. It has to be.
I know I've said it for the last 3 acts, but this one I'm sure, is going to be a golden buzzer.
I'm sure it as well. It looks phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. It just looks amazing. It's absolutely fantastic.
It really does.
And I've always wanted to have multimedia acts on the show like this. Like we don't often get that on BGT offer very often. So I cannot wait
What
to see how
like by multimedia exactly?
like technology like this sort of stuff.
Okay. So
Yeah, multimedia. Multimedia.
Who's living in the 70s?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, gee. Oh god. But again, this act just looks so incredible. That again, it's gotta be a golden buzzer, 100%. It has to be.
For sure.
And this could be an act that could go far. I actually think this could go all the way already.
I do. I think this could maybe be a finalist, maybe even top.
I think that could be possible. And next up we have a singer, which is Matty J.
Yeah, I love the singers. Love the singers.
Are you seriously? Were you just being sarcastic?
No, I'm serious. I actually do love the singers. I always really are. But yeah, sorry. That was in a sarcastic tone. No, but genuinely, I do love them because I re-listen to the performances ridiculously much, to be honest. But
So he's a Filipino performer. He's based from the UK, and from what I've seen, he has got a great voice. From what I've heard, and I believe one of my friends who actually went to the tapings actually saw him and I won't play his actual performance, but let me just see if I got a clip of him.
what song?
He did Purple Rain. I've all been
Oh my god, that is so. Oh my god, I love this guy already. I love.
Okay,
this guy
I
already.
think I have a clip of him. One of my friends sent me when he went to the taping. I think I might have a clip of him.
Okay, can we show that? Whatever, I guess.
I'm sure we can. No one will tell us off. Okay, so just take a listen to this. I don't know if you were here, but tell me what you think.
Oh, he's good.
I am the way.
Oh,
So-
he's good. He's really, really good.
So let me try that again with the other one.
I can't really
Yeah.
greatly. But
Because it was I think the guy had in his pocket, but but he's doing Purple Rain in his audition episode.
sneaking it. Yeah, no. I'm excited for this performance. Honestly.
I am as well, and I've seen him for the past few weeks, and he's got a great voice, and I can't wait to see him take off because I think he's going to be someone to really look out.
No, sorry. Wrong.
No,
Wrong show. Sorry.
that's the wrong show, bonkers. Anyways, so I cannot wait to hear him sing the full song because it's just going to be fantastic. I just know he's got. And from the clip I just saw of him doing Purple Rain, I really know he's going to be someone to look out for. I cannot wait to see how well he does.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm pretty sure he's going to be one of the golden buzzers this year. I'm betting my life on it.
Well, I think we know that, don't we? No, I think he is gonna get a golden buzzer. To be honest,
I think so too.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks brilliant. And the final act we're talking about before we talk a little bit more about some of the other acts is a juggler called Liwi, if that's how you pronounce her name, and she's a juggler, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Helen the Foot Juggler from AGT back a few years ago.
I cannot remember who that was, but
You probably
juggling with their feet. Homie, just letting you know, I have to dip in about 10 minutes. So
that's fine. We can wrap up very soon. But yeah, it looks a very cool act here. I think there is a. Let me find. Is there a clip of her online? Oh, good. Okay. Oh yeah, there is a clip of her. I'll quickly show you quickly. So this is her. I don't know if you can see. This is her right here.
yes. Oh, okay. I mean, that act does look really cool, to be honest. I'm excited.
Yeah. And good variety as well. It looks like a good variety episode, which I can't wait to see. And you know, I don't remember last year on AGT we had two juggling acts, the Saudi brothers and Jogglissimo, and two great juggling acts as well, which didn't get to the semi-finals shockingly. They got to the quarterfinals, not the semi-finals. So, but I do think this is an act that could do really well.
Yes, I agree. I can see this act going the distance. I mean, the fact that she is juggling what looks like some sort of a barrel.
It's a big barrel fire.
Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I'm excited to see that. Now, before we wrap up, give it some normal fun predictions. There's one act I want to talk about in particular, and it was one that was filmed in Stanley Park. I don't know if you heard about it, but it's a drone act.
Drone act.
Yes, Celestial drones, I think they're called.
Yes, freaking golden buzzer. I'm just...
They didn't get golden buzzer.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
How do they even judge that?
I know, it's incredible. And I believe there was a clip where Simon said that they could win the show. So,
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's not even how can you win the show and it's not even in the arena? Oh, are they their semi-final acts like in a park or something?
they're likely pre-recorded, I think. They're probably pre-recorded, so they watch it in the studio, which I can't wait for. So, those are the acts that we're talking about for the upcoming series. Before we leave it here,
I am rooting for, I forgot their names, but the acrobats.
the Rafikis.
Yeah, the Rafikis. Yes.
Yes,
And
I like to look at them.
also rooting for the multimedia people.
Yeah, I think they're called the Anti-Gravity and Matty J, I think, as well.
Yes, and I quite like the look of those horror dolls. Not dolls.
Horror dolls.
They were from last series. I think they could go up, personally.
They could as well. I love the dog act as well. But yeah, I can't wait for the upcoming series. I just think it's gonna be a great series. So thank you so much, Tom, for joining me on this episode talking about the BGT trailer. And thank you very much, everybody, for listening to this episode on the podcast. Remember to follow me on my Instagram and YouTube channel, as well as Tom's socials, which you mentioned at the start of the podcast. But stay tuned, as we'll be doing another video soon, talking about more of the acts that we should hopefully get on the upcoming series. But for now, thank you so much for listening, everybody, and have a great rest of your day. Stay safe and take care, everybody.
Goodbye.